Good day, dear friends, and welcome to the next chapter of Aquarius Rising, Christianity and Judaism explained using the science of the stars. Aquarius Rising is a book over 4,000 years in the making. The rights of others are both recognized and supported. Others are free to follow their own cultural and religious path. This work does not advocate forcing anyone to do or follow anything. It is not an attack on any individual or institution. Religion is in the public domain, though. It must necessarily expect an examination of its customs, rituals, holy days, and doctrines. If you are new here, these individual chapters explain stories and festivals of the New and Old Testament from the Astro Theology perspective. If you're unfamiliar with this, I suggest you either read Aquarius Rising, Introduction through Chapter 7, or watch the associated videos to develop a foundational understanding before proceeding with the stories and festival chapters. I hope this work will aid you in your spiritual journey.
Aquarius Rising, Chapters 18 and 19, Golgotha, the place of skulls, the crucifixion cross and the two thieves. The Bible tells us that Golgotha is the hill near Jerusalem where Jesus, the Son, was crucified. Golgotha comes to us from Latin, then Greek, then Aramaic, Semitic, where Golgotha literally means place of the skull. The Hebrew Golgoloth meaning skull has the same linguistic derivation. The biblical editors called the crucifixion hill Golgotha for its shape. Golgotha is also connected to the sign of Capricorn. Luke 23:33 describes the place the biblical Jesus, the Son, is killed as being either the place of the skulls, Golgotha, or Calvary, depending on which translation one uses. The crucifixion takes place in the zodiacal sign of Capricorn, December 22 to January 19. Recall now the image where Capricorn is located among the 12 astrological signs. In the image, Capricorn is the very bottom of the zodiacal chart. It is in the place of interment, the graveyard, the depository of the dead. The message is that Capricorn is where Jesus, the Son, is destined to be crucified at the winter solstice. Recall that earlier we learned that the Sun stops its southern descent for 3 days. It appears dead before reversing course and moving 1 degree per day north, thereby signaling the Sun's equinoctial resurgence and rebirth. Capricorn comes from Latin capricornus, literally horned like a goat. It is from caper, genitive capri, goat, cab, plus cornu horn, from pi root cur meaning horn, head. Thus, both Golgotha and Capricorn pertain to the place of the skull. Capricorn signifies goat, and the goat is the symbol of the devil as it is the lowest constellation of the zodiac situated at the extreme lower end of the zodiac. Thus, the reference is to death and grave or cave. The allegorical message is straightforward. The Sun, represented by Jesus, meets his death at the winter solstice in the sign of Capricorn, Golgotha, is crucified, killed, on the cross at the place of skulls. Golgotha equals Capricorn. He is resurrected 3 days later when the Sun emerges from the winter solstice. Going a step further, the crucifixion cross of Jesus refers to the cross in the constellation of Cygnus, the swan, which is in the same sector as the zodiacal Capricorn. We already know that Capricorn equals Golgotha and is the place where the crucifixion takes place. The Cygnus constellation is easy to find in the sky as it features a well-known asterism known as the Northern Cross. The two thieves crucified with Jesus, the Son, refer to the 2 equinoxes. The one on the right hand is the vernal equinox, which is the spring equinox. The thief on the left, who spoke severely to Jesus, is the autumnal equinox. They are referred to as thieves because they steal time from one another. When the Sun intersects either equinox, for that day of crossing, time, daytime and nighttime, on the planet is brought into equilibrium at 12 hours. We have 12 hours of light and 12 hours of darkness, on the day of the equinox. In the case of the vernal equinox, which represents light, it, on the second day after the Sun's crossing, steals time from the autumnal equinox, which represents darkness, and from this point, the world continues to have more light, daytime, than darkness, until the sun crosses the autumnal equinox. When the sun crosses the autumnal equinox, this thief, autumnal equinox, repeats the crime, theft of time, in the favor of increased darkness.
The information in this video was taken from Aquarius Rising, Christianity and Judaism Explained Using the Science of the Stars by Rico Rojo. Aquarius Rising pulls data from over 4,000 years and numerous books and manuscripts and presents it in an easily digestible form for the modern reader. Aquarius Rising is available on your local Amazon in both print and Kindle. If you found this information useful, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.